Right, audio check. Audio seems to check out. Okay, well, I can hear myself. Let's see.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hello, Sir Ongzel.
All right. Okay.
Wow, listen to that delay. I just heard myself say hello, good morning.
Yes, it seems like our audio is working.
Dude, I can hear myself. What's up with that?
That is because I have the audio up. Uh,
Um,
and I only have two ears.
Only? What happened to the other two pairs of ears you had?
Wait, can I hear my own voice?
No?
Say something, Andrew. Yes, I can. Okay, good.
Oh, you're checking the stream. Oh, okay. I was confused.
Yes, so that when our dear viewers watch this later, they will not be suffering with lack of audio.
From both of us, we both fucked up.
Well, this time I'm not going to screw up.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna post I'm gonna announce it.
Doo, doo, doo.
How are my easy advertisement skills, Andrew?
They're excellent.
Dankeschön.
It's Dankeschön.
Can you read it out loud, just so I can hear what it sounds like in a robotic voice?
Come one, come all,
Oh
men,
no!
women, and child munchers of all sizes. Today's stream will feature Ong plus UED with a twist
Oh boy.
as Ong takes command of the team. How many losses, how many loses before the first win? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question
Oh
mark.
no! Shut don't do
Tune
that.
in to find out! Exclamation mark.
Oh no! Wow, you did it like an actual computer. That's so terrible. Oh my god.
Hmm. I follow directions.
Apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, grab some water real quick, and then I'm good to go. I'm gonna start my playlist, and then let's do a warm match and get started. I've been looking forward to this all week.
Oh, good. Someone looks forward to my presence.
Of course. We're friends after all, Andrew.
Hmm.
Or as they say in Kingdom of Heaven, you give it a patch of dirt and you are trying, it feels like you're trying to build a new Jerusalem. What kind of a lord would I be if I did not take care of my land? End quote.
I don't follow.
That was the whole purpose. I was gonna give you a random ass quote that had nothing to do with the conversation.
Is this supposed to be a people skill? I could adopt this one quickly.
Yes. I'll
Hmm.
be right back. Be right back. Alrighty. I should probably bring one of my laptops. Because what I normally do is I hook up one of my laptops to the power, and then I hook up my headphones to the laptop because they have USB Type-C and they charges really quick. So I never have to, unlike the USB standard 2.0 that it comes with, I don't have to sit there and freaking wait till it charges.
Are you gonna watch my stream this time? Or...
What do you mean? I always watch it afterwards.
No, I mean... immediately.
Oh, yeah, good. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah.
As far as I know, that could give us an advantage when we play, like, regular.
Well, should we do it this time? I mean, I'm not gonna be telling you what to do, so...
Yeah, you can watch it.
Okay. I'm pulling it up right now. Alright. Why did I not get the notification this time? How does that make any sense? When Angry Joe streams, I always get a notification. When Andrew Onk streams, I don't get
I got the
anything.
notification.
I didn't.
Hmm.
Wait, actually, hold on. Let me see. Let me check the bell. Oh, here it is. Yeah, got it. Never mind. Alright. We are good to go, Sir Ongzalot. Let's do our... Are you online? No, you're not online. You logging on?
Yes. Just a minute.
Okay. I'm gonna snack on some granola.
Snacking while playing StarCraft is probably not a good idea.
We're not playing yet. Honey roasted granola with oats. Delicious.
Granola is easy to overeat too, and it has a lot of calories.
Oh my god. Every time I talk to her, I feel like I can't do anything right. I thought I went for a healthier choice.
No, unfortunately, it's not healthy enough.
Jesus. It's like, okay, fine, next time, tune in next time. Well, I swapped to snacking on broccoli. No, that's not healthy enough. If you eat too many broccolis, you're gonna turn into one. God damn it, Andrew.
That is called the slippery slope argument, and you just did it.
Take it from one extreme to another. Went from 0 to 100. Are you logging on?
Yep. Hold on, it says StarCraft is not responding.
Uh-oh. No, Sarong. No amount of la lying is gonna save you this time.
Just wait for the computer and it will respond.
Yay. Okay.
Come on, computer.
Are you good?
I don't know yet. Let me bring up my task manager.
There we go. Here we go. I'm actually looking forward to you taking lead today. We'll see how that goes. Now remember, you're not restricted to anything. Like, you can try and, issue whatever team order you want. If you want to do a time attack, I will try to coordinate as best I can. If you want me to, go as far as to go bio and, because you feel my mobility would be better, you let me know.
What was the first one you said?
If you want to issue like commands like timed attacks or whatever.
Ah.
Like, it just means I'll skip out on income. But I'll comply. Alright, good luck. Just a warm-up match anyways.
Not enough minerals.
Not enough minerals. Oh, my computer's not doing
Need
so
more
hot.
minerals. But there are
no,
plenty
it's
of
getting
rocks.
better.
We require more
start?
minerals. You're short on
I don't
minerals.
think so.
Are you saturated yet?
Okay.
What's with this? Oh, I think it's because I'm on Game Plus Desktop. Let's try this instead.
Let me know if you need me to pause.
That's not any better. Oh. Yeah, StarCraft is slow today for some reason.
Hmm.
Why? Let's check.
You sure you don't need me to pause?
I'm investigating. Just a minute. Where is... Oh, I just had the Windows update happen like last week too. That's right.
Driver's not working.
I don't know.
They're in your base, killing your drones.
You okay?
Nope, my StarCraft froze. Well, nope. Okay. Something
You
is
sure you don't-
wrong.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What were you doing before this?
Nothing.
You just started
I
it up?
just turned on my computer.
Oh.
And turned on OBS.
Hmm.
Queen's ready. Here comes a new challenger.
This is not good.
I'd say.
We're having tech support problems. Technical issues. It's not good.
Again, I'd say.
Need more energy. Are you auto-testing? Spawn more overlords. Not enough energy. You're gonna need more overlords. You have a new queen. Show me no skill. You require more vaccine gas. Not enough Vespine gas. OMG! Spawn more overlords! Your supply block! More overlords, please! Need more energy. Are you auto-casting? Evolution Evolution complete. So old school. Your forces are taking damage. Terrible, terrible damage. Your supply blocked. More overlords, please. LOL, you can't do that. Spawn more overlords. They're attacking your base. That requires creep. Zerg's one weakness. OMG! Spawn more overlords. Base is under attack. You're gonna need more overlords. Your supply blocked. More overlords, please. Spawn more overlords. You're gonna need more overlords. OMG! Spawn more overlords. Our forces are under attack. Queen's ready. Here comes a new challenger. Not enough energy. You're engaging the opponent. Time to raise your APM.
Oh shit.
Evolution complete.
Whenever in doubt, the answer is make
Your drones are
drones.
under attack.
I agree.
Talk about BM.
God damn it.
Queen's ready. Here comes a new challenger.
And then send them to their death.
We must place that on creep. Go to mutation.
Son of a gun.
OMG! Mineral field depleted. Your supply blocked. More overlords, please. That mineral field. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your creep tumor's under attack. That field's been mined out. Strategy. Hope you have an expansion. Mineral field depleted. They're attacking a creep tumor. So much for your forces are under attack. You've evolved. Spawn more overlords. Your base is under attack. Stay cool. Your forces are under attack. You're engaging the opponent. Time to raise your APM.
Well, this is over.
Mutation.
Bye.
GG.
GG.
That was good though. You stopped my 1-1-1 timing.
Sure. Yes.
I mean, you did stop it. You stopped the first attack. The problem is that by the second attack, I was already taking my fourth.
The problem is, I got supply blocked.
And your PC was failing, so.
And my PC was failing until I changed to medium graphics.
Oh boy.
I don't know why that was working. Well, that was not working. But yeah, Windows did update. Well, the good news is, I think it stopped failing. But let me just quit the game for good measure and restart.
Smells good. By the way, did you notice after the Protoss patch where they broke basically Void Rays that people stopped doing the battle cruiser rush?
Well, yeah.
Two Void Raids beat one BC.
I did not know that. I only saw it like very seldomly. I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't do it against Zerg.
I mean, for the same reason, everyone kind of expects everyone to go air now. I don't know, that's my theory. Anyways, okay, there you are.
Okay.
Since you're leading today, take lead.
Okay.
You get to veto whatever maps you want. I'll play whatever.
Let's see. What do we veto? Well, we can. We could play Polka, but that map is huge. Nah, let's play Polka. That map's kind of weird, but it's so big and we still spawn together. Okay. Let's get Polka. Let's get Polka. Then I'm gonna Nidus for him a lot. Oh, that's no fun. Wait.
What?
No Skytoss.
And it's double Zerg?
And it's double Zerg.
What is going on?
So you get to wall off quickly.
Alright. Oh wait, it's this map. Alright, Commander Ong, you let me know where you want.
Okay. Well, I assume they're gonna rush us, so The plan is
You're
to.
short on minerals. Are you saturated yet?
The plan,
You
will,
want us to crawl forward? Okay, play defensively?
the plan will be to turtle up, at least on your side, until you can survive the
You're gonna need more
Zergling rush.
overlords.
You want me to go ground or anti-air? Bio or mech? Just simplify it like that then. Bio or mech?
You can go mech
You have not
with,
enough
with
minerals.
some Hellions. Because I'm guessing we're gonna get lots of Zerg units.
Yep.
Lots of cheap Zerg units. Meanwhile, I
Okay,
will
I'm gonna try not to do this, but I'm gonna ask this one time. Do you want me to go scout? Because we're assuming Ling Rush, but we haven't confirmed anything. I'll try not to say that, because that's kind of me giving you clues, but should I go scout?
I'll go
Should we-
scout the left and you go scout the right.
Okay, on my way. Okay. I'll try not to say that, because that's kind of giving you the answer. Yeah.
We require more minerals. Need more
And
minerals.
I have a
but
late
there are plenty of
pool
rocks.
against Zerg Rush. That is not good. Why did I do that?
Internet?
The good news is my PC is not failing anymore and it's on high graphics.
Yay.
The world is good today. Oh my, okay. Well, I am not ready for that. Hopefully they're going to your side, but they're gonna come to me second.
Your drones are under attack. Talk about BM.
Okay, they're coming to me now, and I am not ready. Let's see. Making spine crawler now.
Well, you can't do that.
Okay, they're going for my spawning pool. That's good. Buying me time. Well, I'll just make another one.
LOL, you can't. Not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Okay, yes. Oh yeah. Come and defend me if you can. Okay, never mind. They left. So I'm gonna make a Veiling Nest now. You can make anti-Zerglings. Let's see. Are they taking a third base? Oh, I can't make a Veiling Nest yet. That's
You
okay.
need the spawning pool.
I need to spawn it. I forgot to make that while it was being destroyed. They're still sending more Zerglings, so wall off if you can. I'd like a wall here too.
Okay.
Okay, now I have a spawn.
LOL, you can't do that. Not enough minerals.
Let's see. One of them is taking a third base. We should punish that if we can.
Okay.
Let's gather up at 6 minutes here. Or, no, not there. Here.
Okay.
Queen's ready. Here comes a new challenger. Need more minerals, but there are plenty
Oh,
of
there's
rocks.
lots of Zerglings coming. Never mind. Okay. I'm gonna have my stuff here, and you... Okay, yeah. You bring your stuff here too. Oh, okay. Alright,
You
I
have
think
a
we
new
won that.
queen.
So we
Show
let's-
me those skills.
they're just doing more Zerglings. Alright, let's gather here. No, they're gathering up. So let's just gather here.
All my Marines are super injured. They're gonna die in the next hit.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
What do you want to do?
Let's drop them here if you can, and then.
Drop? You want me to switch to bio?
Oh, I told you to do mech. That's right. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Your supply blocked. More
We should
overlords,
just make.
please.
We should just make. Since they're going Zerglings, you should make Hellions. Or that fire unit. And I will make drones.
OMG! Spawn more overlords.
I have not seen any flyers yet.
Mutation complete. So creative.
Oh, I took the wrong base. Well, if this continues, we're going to be outmined, so. Let's see. What do we do?
Your forces are under attack. Queen's ready. Here comes a new challenger.
We need to either punish them or expand.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Do you have? Did you? Can you make one medevac for your marines?
One medevac? Okay.
Spawn more overlords.
Ready to go. Blue flame is done.
Okay. Let me scout them. Actually,
You're engaging the opponent. Time to raise your APM. Evolution
send these
complete.
banelings into their.
That middle field's gone. Looks like we're going to the late game.
Are we pushing in?
No, I'm just gonna move these banelings in. Oh, they have banelings. Okay. No, not yet. Well, okay. Yeah, there you go.
They're white. Let's go. Sorry. Damn it. Holding back.
Our forces are under attack. Depleted.
Alright, yeah, we can hold this.
Your
Our force
forces
is a
are
little
taking
small,
damage. Terrible,
but
terrible damage.
let me rally more stuff there.
Your forces are under attack.
I lost all my forces.
Okay, come back. Take a third base. Oh, you made one already. Good.
You're engaging the overlords. Time to raise your APM.
Okay, they're going Roach Hydra, and let me see.
OMG!
And
Spawn more
I'm supply
Your
block.
forces are taking damage. Terrible,
So-
terrible damage.
I think only one of them is. Can we get rid of this and then yeah, I think we're gonna be outlined. What is the counter to this? I think we should turtle up and then since your units are good at turtling,
Yeah.
we can turtle up at this location and then
But okay.
I'll scout on the map for other bases.
Your allies being attacked. 가서
Okay,
도와줘.
they're moving out. I'm having trouble spending my
That field's
stuff.
been mined out. Hope you have an
We're
expansion.
gonna lose if they engage us now. I'll make another hatchery and I don't know where their army is.
Go to mutation.
Can you? Oh, can you scan here? I think their army's there.
Need more energy.
Oh,
Are you
okay,
autocasting?
that's not good.
Our forces are under
Let's
attack.
gather there. Oh, they're coming here to my base, and there's too many of them. Bring the workers! I'll bring the workers. Nope, they have lurkers. Okay. Time to disengage from the lurkers. Shoot away! Let me make some overseers.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your forces are taking damage. Terrible, our allies are being attacked. Stay cool.
How are you doing? Oh, it looks like,
Army's lost. Not too
uh,
bad, I would say. I think we're okay.
Well,
That's just my opinion, though.
I lost one base.
Your allies are in battle.
Their force is almost gone here,
Yep.
and looks like their force is almost gone there too.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Face them,
wow,
our
they have
allies are in
2-2.
combat.
Okay. Okay, I think we lost.
Okay. So here's the optional part. Do you want feedback?
Sure. Otherwise, what's the point?
Alright. So your big issue was you took my middle base, which means you forced me to expand on the right, which means I can't defend anything from your side. Normally, if I had that middle base, I'd have more forces there, but I had to spread thin because I had to defend my right flank and your left. Those are complete polar opposites. I can't split my forces enough. Second issue,
Wait, why didn't you just take the other base?
it's extremely inconvenient.
Isn't it the same thing? Like,
No, you should be spreading your creep there so you can build your own static.
but like,
It makes zero sense, trust me. It's like, now I have a base on the opposite side where there's no natural path for my units to cross.
couldn't you?
From my natural, my main, to the third I ended up taking, I had a natural protected path where I had units flowing. To go across yours, now my right flank gets exposed. And I still have to protect my left. Because you took the cozy middle where my bases are both exposed. If they attack from the right, they hit my main. If they attack from the left, they'll hit my third. We need to split the hazard. Where left is yours, right is mine, and then we can respond to each other.
Okay.
But the way we were set up right now is like, okay, now my right flank is more exposed because my third is really far away, right? And if I would have taken the left, I'm still in the same position where my main is exposed on the right and my third is exposed on the left. Meanwhile, your third sits between my bases.
Was that really the biggest factor though? Because by the time
That's
Blue
one
attacked
factor.
us-
That's one factor. The other factor is, since you saw them going lings and I was waiting for you to say this, you should have asked me to just switch to battle cruiser. I would have countered them easily.
I didn't think that they were. Well, they were going a bunch of hydras, so I was.
No, when you kept saying ling ling ling, my intuition was telling me to go BC really quick,
Oh,
and I would have teleported
that
and start rushing.
I thought that would have taken too long. Let's see. They attacked that. We attacked
After
at
after I helped
4:30,
you,
right?
No, but see, that's the thing. I wouldn't have attacked, and by 5 minutes, I would have had the BC instead.
Oh, that was the
So-
correct move.
Yes, because then we went to fight roaches, and I'm like, you wanted me to counter with mech at 5? That's not gonna happen. We're gonna get overrun.
Oh,
Mech isn't ready until minimum 10 minutes, because even if I'm outnumbered, I have to outplay them by, using position stuff. 2 siege tanks are just gonna get overrun really easily. And I don't have that many Hellbats, and they're not upgraded. I mean, yeah, they have Blue Flame, which are great against Lings, but they're more there like a buffer, not to kill stuff. Because the moment I was gonna say, if he has any roaches, which Red did, we lose. And he had a bunch of roaches, so we lose. We lost that force.
and that was the attack at 5 minutes.
Yep.
Man, it
So
doesn't
I-
even show up on the graph. Damn.
The thing is, as if you're asking mech, I have to snowball. Now you can ask me to go battle mech. That's different.
I think we still would have lost against the. Okay. Okay, but then like
Like if you would have noticed they were taking a third and you were concerned that we were being out expoed, I would have turtled up. But at the same time, when I told you that all my Marines were super low HP, you asked me to get a medevac. Well, my build doesn't get a starport that early because I had to sacrifice mineral time to go defend your base. If you notice, I didn't go in with Marines. I went with Marines and SCVs. So to defend against the rush against your base, I took more. Like I needed to take extra because you got rushed by one player, not two. Basically, blue didn't do anything until late game.
okay. I didn't notice because they were both red for me.
Oh.
Hmm.
Also,
Okay.
I only noticed they're at the end, but it's like, why did you quit? I was like, oh, I didn't realize they were in your main. I had Liberators countering the Lurkers already.
Well, yeah, no, blue had like twice the army size.
Like I said, the problem is I lost, like, mech needs to snowball. I lost my Hellbats and 2 siege tanks. Those are kind of valuable,
And
especially
I
in the
had
early game.
2,000 minerals at the end.
Oh, I can't help you with that.
I was not spending my money for
So
some reason.
I'm just saying, as an overall
Okay,
leader, you made the mistake of, oh, we pushed them back. Now let's go counterattack. It's like, if you want to play like that, you need me to play Bio. Because only then
Okay.
am I gonna have a strong enough presence.
so the correct move is, we won, take another base.
Yes, exactly. No, yeah, that's it. But that's a more turtle style. If you do want to counterattack, I'm not telling you that's what we need to do. I'm just telling you, you can't have your cake and eat it. You can't go counterattack and then try to take a third, and it's like, no, they already took their third. They're gonna be ahead of us. If we go and counterattack and we don't do critical damage, like take out a base, then we just wasted our time, and we're still behind.
Okay,
Right? We either had to kill workers, ideally take out a base, something big had to happen, and we went over there and just got our asses kicked. So, hence, we were just kind of waiting around. Like, we were both trying to rebuild, right? And just get our force number up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I still don't know how... it's probably because he took a third base.
He didn't do anything. He didn't attack us. So he was...
No, his resource
Nothing by
collection
macroing.
rate was high.
He didn't attack us. It was Red who Ling rushed you. He didn't attack you. So basically,
Oh.
the blue player did nothing but macro, while Red distracted both you and I.
What about the fight at 5 minutes? Were we fighting blue?
No, just Red.
Oh
Red
my
had
gosh.
roaches. Blue had a couple of Lings and Banelings, which I killed them with the siege tanks and marines, and then Red countered me with roaches, and you didn't have enough forces there.
Oh,
do
so
really much.
he just made drones while
Yep.
we were fighting
yep.
red.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
We essentially lost a 2v1. You see, Hellbats do garbage against roaches.
Yes, makes sense. Okay.
And with only 2 siege tanks on the field, that's not enough.
Okay.
Now, if I would have replaced the siege tanks with maybe some cyclones, that would have done. But we didn't scout, so we didn't see the switch to roach. So if it would have been still Ling, siege tanks would have been the better option. But against roaches, I would have swapped to cyclone, but we had no scouting information, so.
Cyclone.
Because cyclones can take down roaches, but they do really bad against. They just get owned by lings.
But siege tanks will do good against both.
If I have enough buffers and if I have enough of them.
Oh,
With cyclones, you
okay.
can do a lot of damage with just 4, with the target upgrade.
Okay.
So again, this is kind of your little bit of feedback / test of, this is where you have to plan ahead a little bit. Like, you have to have a plan and then adjust it according to the situation.
Okay.
Right? If your plan from the get-go was they're gonna rush us, get ready to counterattack, I would have instinctively gone battle mech, because I'm like, okay, he wants to move out quick. But because I already committed to a lot of Hellbats, I'm like, with Blue Flame, I'm like, okay, well, Siege Tanks is kind of the better option. But since I'm assuming Ling still, then that should be the easy counter. And in my mind, I was like, if he has roaches, we're fucked. And then he had roaches, we're fucked.
Well, you can object. But then I guess.
No, because then I'm gonna constantly object.
Oh my God.
That's kind of contradictory. Anyways, let's try it
Well, I
again.
mean-
That was fun. That was fun. Like I told you this. I'm like, I'm gonna suppress what I want to say because like even something as tiny as we should go scout. Like as my SCV was heading there, I saw the Ling pack. You said double Zerg, they're going to rush, and it's like, no, they weren't. One of them was going to macro, and the other one was going to rush. In other words, if we had known this information from the beginning, one of us should not have rushed, and instead just macro up. But you lost your spawning pool, and you had me pretty much where you're like, yep, sending hope.
Okay.
So it was an overreaction. Like it all snowballs.
I think I understand. Having them both the same color did not help me.
No.
But see, okay, if they're red and blue next time, I'll make them not the same color. But if they're purple, it's kind of annoying because I can't see them.
I mean, the problem was that they were the same race. That was a real issue.
That too.
No, that was the main issue. You can't tell Zerglings from Zerglings. I mean, just all Zerglings. Anyways, you should think of term of counter. Like, you don't need to tell me to go like Liberator. You can tell me to just switch to air or something.
Okay.
Now, I don't think Terran has the best air to ground, so I would also keep that in mind. I think Zerg has the better with Mutas. But with that said, I can also play Turtle and then start protecting your side as well as mine. But then don't count on me moving out anytime soon. Your call.
Okay.
You're the boss.
The strategy this game, well, if they're not playing Protoss, if they're not going Sky Toss, then I would like for us to Turtle and me play Swarm Host.
Okay.
We require more minerals.
This is the last time I'm gonna say this because I'm fighting my gut. Do you want us to go scout?
You're short on minerals. Are you
Not
saturated
yet!
yet?
Wait,
You don't
wait,
even want to know if they're going
You
Protoss?
scout immediately? Like,
You
I
don't
thought
want
you
to
scout
know
at
race
30
we're fighting?
seconds.
I'm just saying, you didn't issue the order. It's gonna be like, think fast,
Time,
go scout.
Time. Okay, I'm gonna go scout, and
Okay.
you can save your SCV.
Okay.
Do that.
This time, I'm getting my spawning pool first, so I don't forget.
Hmm.
You have not enough minerals. Need more minerals, but there are plenty of rocks.
Oh, it's a Protoss with a gateway, and they walled off.
Okay.
I guess I should have scouted a little earlier.
Mm-hmm. To beat the Terran wall. Sorry.
Well,
Just putting it out there.
this is a lack of experience showing.
It's okay. See, you're learning. I hope. Anyways, I'm telling you, there's some things I just want to scream out, and I'm like, no, hold it, Juan, hold it in.
Hold it in until he learns the hard way.
Yeah, trial by fire. This is the fun part, Andrew.
You're gonna need
The
more
way you said
overlords.
it, though, you're such a fucking tough.
Your supply blocked. More overlords, please.
Oh, I'm supply blocked. My new order is to not get supply blocked.
You have a new queen. Show me those skills.
Okay, can you scan the Protoss here? Oh, what the heck? The Cyber Core's not even finished yet?
It just finished.
Not enough energy.
Bio or
Queen's
mech?
ready.
Sorry.
Here comes a new challenger.
Go Bio, because they're probably gonna play Skytoss. And I'm working on my lair. Wait, if they're gonna go Skytoss, then Stormhost is a bad idea. Okay, I would like some confirmation before I commit.
Need more energy.
Sounds like a good
Are
idea.
You're engaging the opponent. Time to raise your APM. Our forces are under attack. OMG! Spawn more overlords. LOL, you can't do that.
Crap, I just lost an overlord. Can you scan the Protoss again? No, the Terran here. Okay, we see. Oh, we don't. This is odd. That's like too few buildings for 4 minutes, isn't it? Does that mean that? They're building somewhere else? Here,
I'd say there's a very high
Evolution
chance.
complete.
okay.
So old
Let me see
school.
what the Protoss is doing. One forge.
Yours to command.
And nothing. Oh, okay. Here are the 3 stargates. Okay, I'm going. Well, you can go anti-air now, and I will go. And I will go ground units.
Okay.
I'm taking up their base. What are they doing for ground units?
You've evolved your
Time
forces
to
are
make
under
some
attack.
anti-air turrets. Doing for ground units. And I am having a spending problem. What a surprise. Okay. Let's see. I'm about to check for their gold. They don't seem to have it yet.
Ready to move out whenever.
Oh. I need a new plan since they're not going. I mean, since they're going Swarmhost, I mean Skytoss. I don't think Swarmhost
You're
is a good
engaging the
idea.
opponent. Not enough energy. APM.
Let me join you at 8 minutes. Just a minute.
Your forces are taking damage. Terrible,
Okay,
terrible
that's
damage.
a lot of Void Rays. Make some
LOL,
Widow Mines
you
to
can't
counter
do
that. Oh, okay, you made one already. Good.
If that attacks, I'm ready. I'll beat it. That's easy.
Need more energy.
Okay,
you
it's
auto-testing?
attacking here. Ready? Ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Done.
Oh, nice.
Ready to counterattack.
Oh, they're heading to. Okay, good. Let me make.
Your allies' base is besieged.
I'm making some hydras. Almost ready. And well, I will start them some more. I will send some links over here, and we can.
Your warriors have
Can-
engaged the enemy.
Well, oh no, I was gonna tell you to drop, but they have a bunch of turrets all over the place. Can you? Oh no.
Overall plan, and remember, you're not supposed to micromanage. Overall plan, Andrew. That's your job. Overall plan. What do you want to do?
Queen. Show me
let's
those
attack.
skills.
Let's attack now. Since it's
That
8
mineral
minutes.
field's gone.
Okay.
Looks like
I'm
we're
rallying
going
here.
to the lake. Not enough energy. Your forces are under attack.
All right, I'm gonna send some Zerglings over here, and then we can attack in the front.
Okay.
You're gonna need more overlords. Our forces are under attack.
Okay, let's
Move up.
Oh, they have carriers. Wonderful. Yeah, let's move out. Actually, wait.
Mineral field
Let's wait.
depleted.
Let's wait for my Let's go this way. Sorry, this way. This way.
On my way.
Uh. Okay.
That field's been mined. Our forces are under attack. You're engaging the opponent.
Scan
Time to
here.
raise your APM.
While I. Receives. Okay, they have nothing there, and they're all turtled up over here. So this is great. We're gonna bypass their defense.
Mineral field depleted.
All right. Let's go attack now.
Your forces are taking damage. Terrible Our allies are being attacked.
They attacked the siege tanks.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh,
That
that's a
mineral
lot of
field's
sky
gone.
toss.
Looks like we're going to the
Ah,
Your
damn
allies
it.
are in battle. Mineral field depleted.
Yeah, retreat. And
Your forces are
I
under
guess
attack.
I need to make anti-air as well.
That
'Cause
mineral
the Terran
field's
doesn't look
gone.
like he's doing
Looks like
anything
we're going to the lake game.
really. Let me make drones and take another base. You already have one. Okay, good. Well, the good news is they don't have the gold or a fifth base, and I'm not mining for my third. Let me fix that.
Mutation complete.
Keep making some anti-air, and
You're
I
engaging
will.
the opponent. Time to raise your APM.
I will check for the other bases.
That field's been mined out. Hope you have an expansion. Not enough minerals.
I think this is a lopsided match for like the Protoss is. Well, let me check.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
What's your overall plan, Andrew? What do you want to do?
Our forces are short on
We need to
minerals.
focus on
Are you
killing the
saturated
Skytoss.
yet?
Focus on killing the Sky Toss.
So make make some anti-air. I don't see the Skytoss armors.
Your forces
Oh,
are
there
under
it is.
attack.
Okay, the Skytoss army's here. Okay, we're. I'm at 158. How are
We
you?
require more minerals.
Say again?
I'm at
Need more
158
energy.
supply. How are you?
Are you
160.
Oh, that's a lot of carriers. What's the counter for carrier? Corruptors. That's right. Okay, we need to make corruptors and Vikings.
You're short on minerals. Are you saturated yet?
We should make some turrets and try to engage them on top of the turrets.
Not enough energy. Gosu mutation. That field's been mined out. Hope you have an expansion. Your forces are taking damage. Terrible
I think
damage.
if we just take more bases, they don't seem to be taking more bases, so we should do that. Because they're going to max out, and they're not going to be able to resupply as quickly.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll take the gold.
Your forces are taking damage. Terrible damage.
Maxed out.
That mineral field's gone. Looks like we're going to the late game.
Mac.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay. Let's see.
You're engaging the
Oh, they have a
opponent.
mothership.
Time to raise your
Lovely.
APM.
Bio fails if I just sit here, just FYI.
Oh.
I've been maxed out and I'm gonna stay maxed out for a while now.
They're in your base. They're attacking your base,
Can
you know.
we-
Your supply blocked. More overlords, please.
What do we do here?
Your base is under attack.
Can
Stay
we attack
cool.
them by surprise somewhere? Can you? They have a bunch of turrets everywhere. Can you drop them here? And,
Too far. I'm gonna lose my army.
Base is under attack. Your allied
Alright.
base is under attack. Get
Looks
ready
like
to
they're-
carry.
Well, I would say engage, but I think we're gonna lose if we engage in their territory.
Mineral field depleted. Our
Are
allies
we?
are in
Can we
combat.
harass them at all? No, I don't. think
Yes.
so. Oh, they're taking the gold. Can we kill? Let's kill that.
Geysers empty.
Force them to engage in an area
Our
that we're
allies'
not.
base is threatened.
That they're not comfortable in.
On it.
Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack. They're attacking your base, you know. Wow, you're tapped out. Time to make some room. Your allies being attacked. 가서 도와줘. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. That field's been mined out. Hope you have an expansion.
Okay, Sky Toss is
Your
here.
base is under attack.
Okay.
Stay cool.
Nope. I'm not engaging with alone.
You're engaging the opponent. Time to
Um,
raise your APM.
No, but we don't
Your
have our
allied
turrets
forces are
here.
under attack. 가서 도와줘.
Oh, perfect.
They're attacking
One
your
at a
base,
time.
you know.
Let's go one at a time. Yes. No,
Your forces
okay.
are taking damage. Our allies are in combat. Terrible damage. Our forces are under attack. That mineral field's gone. Your allies' base is besieged. Your allies are in battle. Our allies' base is
see.
threatened.
I don't. Let me see. Let me take another base.
Our allies are being attacked.
Do you have?
Your allies are in battle. The enemy.
Well, can you start attacking them from one side and
Your
I'll
allies'
no,
base is
that's
under
not a good
attack.
idea.
Get ready
All right,
to
they're
carry.
gonna engage us now. Oh, no, come back. Oh, you're not with me. Okay, definitely not engaging.
Oh, Andrew.
Your forces are
You
under
not notice
attack.
they're pushing against our main?
Our allies' base is under attack. That field's been
I've been
Yeah.
pinging it forever now.
Oh.
I lost my third, I lost my army.
Under attack.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Okay.
Our allies are being attacked.
Well,
Your allies' base is under attack. Get ready to
I
carry.
pinged it, I had the
That
sensor tower there for a
mineral field's
reason.
gone.
I
Your
saw them
allies'
coming.
base is besieged. Mineral field depleted.
okay. Let me see. I don't know where they are. Can
Your
you
allies
stand
being
here and
attacked.
here?
가서 도와줘.
Okay, there they are.
Your
I
warriors
think it's
have
just the
engaged
Sky
the
Toss. So
enemy.
if we can engage the Sky Toss, that'd be nice.
Our allies' base is under attack.
I'm gonna attack. No, this is okay. No. Okay, never mind.
The steam guys are exhausted. We require
Can
more
we
minerals.
can we
Not
make more
enough
stuff? Do
energy.
we have enough units?
No, I'm already maxing out my production as best I can.
Okay.
Make more production if I can.
Let me make more spore crawlers.
They're in your base, killing your drones. Your allies' base is under attack. Get ready to carry. Our allies' base is under attack. Your drones are under attack. Talk about BM.
Well, I said that I would counter ground, but
Your forces are taking
Mhm.
I
damage.
thought that
I lost my army to the ground force. I never got to
Your
engage the
allies'
Sky
base is
Toss.
besieged. Our allies' base is under attack. Your allies being attacked. 가서
I
도와줘.
don't think.
Your base is under attack. Stay cool. You're engaging the opponent. Time to raise your APM.
Oh, now they actually have a
Our
ground
allies are
force,
being
okay.
attacked. Base is under attack. Empty. If only this game had gold gas.
Where is the Sky Toss?
Your allies are in battle. You're engaging the opponent. Time to raise your APM.
Oh, there's the Sky Toss.
Our allies are in combat.
Terran's wiped.
Okay, then.
Need more minerals, but there are plenty of rocks.
Well, we can try and go engage the Sky Toss.
Where is it at?
Mineral field depleted.
It's somewhere here, I think. Oh, there it is.
I don't have enough
No.
army for that.
No, I don't either.
I lost my 2 expansions. I'm out of money.
They're attacking your base,
I'm
you
out
know.
of money too, I think. Okay, I think this is over.
Okay. Alright. So here's the thing. I think you're trying a little too hard. You're trying to micromanage. You need to focus on the overall plan. Right? Like, for example, here's something serious. Like, I don't need you to tell me to go back to find my base. I know how to do that. You don't need to, unless you want us to focus on income, you don't really need to spend. I'm gonna take my third at the right time, you know? But if you're, I'm talking more critical things like for example, it was good you wanted me to go anti-air, right? I immediately didn't build my second factory and I still took 2 more barracks. That's fine. But to understand something, to counter Sky Toss, I have to consistently keep attacking. Because by the time you scout it, you failed to scout the siege tanks, and I died to my bio ball just died to the siege tanks. And I never, in all the fights we fought, the only time I got to fight Sky Toss, I forced them to retreat. And then after that, I kept pinging the minimap. The entire mech army was marching towards my third.
Oh,
And
you
I-
should
and I
have used
moved
your
my arm-
voice. Because I didn't
Well-
hear, I didn't see your pings.
Well, here, that's what I'm trying to tell you, though. I'm trying to break you from the tunnel vision, right? 'Cause, like- Here's the thing. You were so focused on, you're like, oh, I'm gonna engage. Wait, your army's not with me. I'm like, dude, I'm like over here fighting the mech by myself, trying to protect the third. Because I knew if we lost that, then our main is next, and that's game over if they get there, which it was. And then while we were fighting the mech, the Sky Toss just went around the map and just cleared all of our expansions. In short, if you want me to go anti-air against Protoss, then I will. Just we're not gonna attack together because I'm gonna be constantly harassing them.
Oh.
And then at some point, I'm gonna have a big enough bio ball to push in. But we can't let them turtle like that. That's not how this works. Because I spent 2 minutes
That's
just.
why I couldn't really say anything because there was.
Well,
just
yes and no. Yes
nothing
and no.
to-
In other words, if you don't say anything, I'm just gonna
after
do.
11 minutes, it
Well, hold
was
on.
just a loss.
Well, hold on. There's a natural order to things, right? If you want me to go A, then I'm gonna go bio, and if I go bio, I'm gonna keep harassing. But if you want to gather up for a timed attack like what you requested, then I'm just gonna sit there and wait for you. I spent 2 minutes maxed out,
Oh
just
no.
doing nothing.
Wait. I thought you. Well, oh, that was after 12. That
Mhm,
was at 13
mhm.
minutes. I see.
Yep.
Meanwhile, the Protoss was also maxed out at that time.
I mean, yes, but I couldn't engage the guy. I think I could have beaten him. It's just siege tanks and Thors kind of counter mass marines and widow mines. At which point, the only way I was able to stop them at the end was to switch to siege tanks. But by which point, I already lost all my expos. I only had enough siege tanks to beat. Like he tried to A move against me with those Thors, and I had 4 siege tanks plus mass marines, so I beat him back. But then now, because I used the factories for siege tanks, I didn't have widow mines. So that's why when I saw the Protoss ball, I'm like, yeah, I don't have the widow mine count to fight that anymore. In short, I can't counter ground and air at the same time. Pick your poison, my friend.
Well,
Here's the other problem. You said you wanted to counter ground, yet you went mass corruptors.
well, that was after I mean, that's after I said there's almost no ground units from the Terran, so I should just go.
But there was. I fought a full 200 mech army. And I lost my bio ball to that.
That was at 19 minutes, right? Like.
No. Okay, when we attacked, what do you think I died to? It wasn't the.
We attacked at 19 minutes, didn't we? No, we attacked at 17 minutes.
Yeah. No, wait, what? No, way before that. Hold on. Was it 17? I'm pretty sure I lost almost every. No, yeah, we attacked at 11 minutes. Look at that dip.
We attacked at 10 minutes.
11.
11. Oh,
Look at that
that's
dip.
right.
Yes, I lost my army to the siege tanks.
Oh, it's because I didn't counter the siege tanks.
Well,
I tried to.
And you're the one that scouted. And you said there's nothing there. Remember, you asked me to scan? What did I tell you about me scanning? Remember that. What did I tell you? When I scan, that's kind of a red flag that we're about to do something there.
Oh.
You gave it away. I hesitantly did it. I was like, oh, this is not gonna end well. Whatever.
Oh, I see.
Hey, we're about to attack here. That's why we're scanning.
God damn it.
I mean, that's the truth, right?
Well,
What do you think I'm gonna suspect? Like, if they scan my main, okay, they're just watching what I'm doing.
Well,
But if they're
to
scanning-
be honest, even if I did, did they
If you
have
would've-
defenses
if you-
up there?
Yes,
Did they
yes,
I mean,
they had
I'm sorry.
siege tanks.
Did they
Uh-huh.
did they put up defenses in response to that?
Yes,
Oh,
because when
God
you
damn it.
scan, there was no siege tanks. He moved 8 siege tanks to that position, and we ran up a chokehold. You didn't mine the whole ramp. You only mined one chokehold, which means our army was completely getting funneled and blurring up.
Wow. Lovely. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. See, I don't play Terran, so I'm not used to that.
You don't need to play Terran. You play against Terran,
You play against Terran,
which
and
means when they
but
do
then,
scan
like,
you, something bad's about to happen.
Well,
Like if they scan your main, whatever, they're just observing your tech. But if they're scanning, like, for example, let's say we're playing that map with the vents, right? If I scan there, what do you think is about to happen? I'm probably gonna drop there or something, or do something there.
Oh, okay.
Now, I'm not saying that's
well-
a bad idea, because even pros do that, but they do that like literally the second they're about to move up. You asked me to scan almost 30 seconds to a minute before we were even in there.
Well, I would have. Well, so the correct thing to do was to have you drop in their base, probably, consistently. But they set up a bunch of missile turrets, So they probably had an observer in our base.
Oh, I wouldn't have dropped in their mains and stuff. I would have denied them their naturals to force them out of position, and then move the siege tanks out of position, and then you could have attacked from that chokehold and caught them off guard. With my biomobility, I could have been out on the left-hand side denying bases. And the Protoss cannot engage me, or I'll beat him. The Terran's too slow to get to me quick because he's mech.
Hmm.
Well, like I said, it's not that I need you to tell me to do those things. It's like I have a plan after you tell me what you want me to, general idea what you want me to do, but it's overridden based on what you want to do. But then that's kind of how this goes, right? Like if we're playing together and I'm like, Andrew, I need you to do this. Andrew, it's like whatever it is you're doing, stop and do this, you know? Like get corruptors, I need some AA, right? And we take games like that. So you need to do something similar here where it's like, you know, you don't need to tell me to do this. It's like, you know, just you want me to go bio? I will play bio. The way you play bio, harass constantly. Otherwise that's me not playing bio. That's me playing mech.
Lovely.
Like I said, the 2 minute 200 really hurt us. Because I'm just sitting there looking at my Widow Mines collect dust. The thing is, the way bio works is kind of like Ling Muta. The way we win is by constantly spreading their attention so that they don't come towards us. If they come towards us, we have to defend, and that's where bio kind of is like, we have to trade evenly. That's not going to go in our favor.
Okay,
Since you were supposed to counter ground, if you would have had lurkers and hydras to counter the siege tank Thor, then I could have clobbered the air. But I think you got too I think you got too scared of the sky toss and you started switching to corruptors.
Well, yeah, I didn't really know what to do against that.
Just leave it to me. I
there
just
were
need
too
you to
many-
counter the. Remember the last time we did this? We decided that yes, I can play bio, but then you get really scared of sky, so then it's better you counter it, and then I'll just counter ground. Because countering ground at least protects most of our bases, because you know I'm going to play turtle at that point. With bio though, I can't really turtle up. Okay, I build missile turns, so what? If he brings siege tank and he siege up, I still have to engage.
Okay,
In short, I think, you know, I think, you know, you're kind of suffering from. Oh, you're almost playing like a 1v1 where it's like, you're thinking of instead of playing chess, you're playing checkers. You're thinking like one move ahead, when you should be thinking like 5 steps ahead, or like having a master plan. It started off good. I just don't think you stuck to your own plan. Oh, there's a sky test. I want you to go, you know, bio to counter air. Okay, cool. Sounds again. I even said it sounds like a good plan. And then I saw the corruptors on your second wave. I'm like, what about the siege tanks and Thors?
I assume that there weren't gonna be many siege tanks and Thors.
Did you see how many I fought?
No.
He was
I
maxed
saw,
out.
I saw 3. No, well, at the end.
No.
At the
Well,
end.
yeah. I mean, yes, at
well,
the end. But
so
that's
at
when
10
it matters.
minutes, at 10 minutes, he had 8.
No. At 10 minutes, he had 8 siege tanks and 2 Thors.
I only saw 3.
No, I died to like 6 siege tanks.
Okay. Well, I guess the scan
Their
plus the
strategy-
choke point was not a good idea.
Again, it is.
Hmm.
You want to scan
they
like
were-
the second
they were-
before.
Okay, they were.
Or your overseer would have been a better idea. Again, the scan is just kind of a big red flag. And unless they're really new to the map, they're not gonna know potential hazards from that. If you want to play if it was up to me and I wanted to be the strategist, I would have scanned there to fake them out and then taken out one of their expos, forced them out of position, and then for example, if I could have taken 2 of my medevacs full of Marines, attack one of their expos, push my way through because obviously they're gonna have static. Push my way through one of their defenses. The Sky Toss or the Terran would have to respawn, and then we push up the ramp and go in from behind. You see, 2 medevacs of 3/3 Marines is really scary.
That's thinking like 3 steps ahead.
I mean, that's how I do it. That's how I would have done it. Sorry.
Oh my god, I don't have the working memory to do that. Or at least I'm not, or maybe
Like-
maybe I'm not used to making that
Maybe,
kind of plan.
yeah. It's probably just you're not used to it. Because
Ah.
to be honest, like, as far as you would have, like, you know, you would have been my partner and I would have done that. To be honest, it's one of those things where I don't even tell you because it's like, just focus on whatever you're doing,
Lovely.
which is usually just max out. Meanwhile, I'm over here like setting things up for us to take the game.
Mm.
But you're right. Like maybe I should be announcing those things. Because yeah, that's what I would have done. Two full with medevacs and Marines, forced them out of position by taking out one of their expos, and then as soon as I see the carrier response, we push up. Or ideally, I would have preferred that the Terran responded, so that way we get the mechs out of the way.
Okay.
Also, since we were gonna push both of our armies, I really would have liked to take out all the minerals. I was like, you took out one row, and I was like, oh, this is not gonna end well.
What? You took out
Your
out
workers
the-
only remove one row of minerals instead of 3. We were choked.
Oh.
I pushed in my widow mines first, and then my marines came
Yeah,
in.
you should. Yeah. The choke point, yes.
hmm
Well, I'm not used to clearing everything because usually I don't need to.
Well, yeah. Again, you're gonna catch them off guard, but I'm telling you, the scan, using my scan, announced that we were heading there.
Lovely. Okay, I think we milked that. Let me see. We need to harass constantly with bio and
If
not
you want me
go-
to go bio.
not
No,
through
So this is what you should expect from me. If you request bio from me, just know I'm gonna be constantly attacking. And if you like, the only way you're gonna stop me is by saying, "Okay, I want to move out in like 2 minutes or 1 minute, whatever." Then I'm gonna stop harassing and gather my forces for you.
Okay. And
It's like if you played with an NCP and you selected a template. I want the NCP to go bio. I want it to, it's not gonna sit there and ask you, "Hey, should I attack now?" It's like, no, it's gonna go through its thing.
And let's see. What else? Scan to give them an omen. And
Yeah. Again, scanning to see their tech, that's fine. I mean, whatever. But
and then what else?
because you have to understand,
I forgot
you have to understand wherever we scan, the question is, what is the point of interest at that location, right? They're never gonna have any tech there.
I forgot to take tier 3 units like lurkers.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, I would have. I would have, but they just had all sky units. So what's the point of making lurkers?
The siege tanks that I died to. Sorry, correction. That we died to. Here, let's watch that. Let's watch that because I think you're underestimating what we ran into.
Well,
I
mean,
saw it,
can
I
see,
was like-
I can see the Terran's graph was a lot. So he must have made tons of units.
Yeah, you just had
he
siege
had,
tanks.
he had less at 10 minutes. So that's why.
Well, it's mech. It's mech. He's always gonna have less. It's mech.
So I underestimated it. Okay, great.
Well, we didn't call out his build. Remember?
Well, I just thought that he was like the lesser player. I mean, I guess he was.
He was,
because
but mech is still mech. Because like I pushed him eventually. Like he went to our base and I beat him up. Because he just wasn't rebuilding and he just didn't have much.
Okay, I think those are the main lessons. Oh, and I guess we can't. Yeah, we can't let Skytoss build up. That's not that's the no.
Yep. Again, we don't. It doesn't necessarily have to be that way. Like I said,
So you're saying
If I
we can fight maxed out Skytoss?
I think so. We're probably gonna lose the first fight, but then the follow-up fight, depending on our unit composition, we should be able to win.
Well, I thought there was going to be a follow-up fight too, but then we just kept losing
No.
bases.
No, there was a follow-up fight, but I lost to the mech. I fought the mech on my third, and I lost that fight. Because it was Mass Siege Tank and Thor.
Oh.
So, the follow-up attack was at 19 minutes, right? Granted, it was a good chunk of time after. But the ideal situation would have been you engage the Terran, take out the mech, and then I come in and swoop against the freaking the Sky Toss, because the Sky Toss is gonna most likely beat my army, but I'm gonna kite him back enough where I'm gonna rebuild faster than he can, and then eventually take it out. My
think
mistake-
I understand.
I'm not gonna win like a straight out fight. I'm gonna lose, but that's not the point. The point is to wither it down to where it's manageable, and then I push.
Okay, let's try that Sky Toss again, because I know there's going to be a Sky Toss in the next game.
Say it ain't so, Andrew.
So if there's a Sky Toss next game, then you can
Go bio?
constantly harass, and then we can and then I can. Well, I would say Swarm Host because I want to play Swarm Host, but that's not the correct strategy against Sky Toss.
I mean,
I have to
we're
counter
both
the
countering
other
Sky
guy.
Toss? Yes, exactly. That's what Stormholes actually would have countered the mech. Because he had siege tanks, mass siege tanks.
Mm.
Alright, here we go.
Okay, I'm gonna send out a scout at 15 seconds.
Okay.
Not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
First for me. Ooh, they have a probe in our base. Okay. There's the probe. There's the probe. The probe
Pylon.
cannon rushing.
What do you want to do?
I will bring some stuff and. Okay, you bring a bunch of workers and kill the pylon.
I'm on. There's another pylon over here. I'm pretty sure.
Well, yeah, kill that pylon with your workers.
Nice. Oh, you almost got the worker. What do you want to do?
What do you mean? Oh, I see. Oh, crap.
Counter or just recover from this and keep going?
Just recover from this for now.
Okay. Done. Another probe.
Spawn more overlords.
Well, my first queen's coming out. Okay, great. So now, okay, I am.
You have a new queen. Show me those skills.
To yeah, kill that, and I don't think there's anything else here. What are they building? Well, when does the starport go down? I mean, Stargate. I think it's 3 minutes, or it's
He's gonna be
2:45.
behind. He's gonna be behind.
Well,
What do you want me to go?
let go bio and we will. And then I think we can harass them. Stay behind. Although I'm behind too. I don't think I'm gonna have a second base up. Let me see
Look
what
at
they
that.
have.
How vulnerable that place is.
Okay, let's yeah. I'm gonna try and attack at 4:30 since to complement you. Oh, they have a bunch of Marines. Okay, let's make some roaches.
Your warriors have need more enemy. Are you auto?
And they have okay. They have a factory with a tech lab. That means
Siege
siege
tanks.
tanks. Okay, then I'll just drop with you into the back of their base.
What happened to your overlord?
It's over here now.
You shouldn't give it away. You should have just left the overlord here. Sorry. Okay, I'll shut up. You have such a good position, Andrew. I'm sorry. It's just you had a perfect spot. You could have kept it quiet. Now you announced that there's an overlord there. It's okay. Sorry, I couldn't help that one. Okay, what's the plan, sir? Just drop. Sorry, what was the timing again?
Oh, they have a cyclone. Okay. Hold on. Let me get rid of this cyclone, and then
Incoming
Our
push.
allies are being attacked.
Oh. Okay then. What? Oh, they have a siege
Your
tank
allies'
already?
base is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Okay. Well, don't approach the siege tank. Just stand by. I'll make some static defense.
Evolution complete.
Okay, they have two siege tanks. Lovely. Well. I'll try and protect your base.
Queen's ready. Here comes
Oh,
a
they
new
have a bunch of siege
challenger.
tanks. Great.
They're attacking your base. Your forces are taking damage. Terrible, terrible damage. Spawn
Well,
more overlords.
I lost too many overlords, and now, yeah, this is over. I think.
I don't think so.
Queen's
I
ready.
think we have one more push.
Okay. Well, let me kill this siege tank.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay. Nope, there
They're
goes
in
my
your
spawning
base,
pool.
killing your drones. Your base is under attack. Stay cool. Your forces are taking damage. Terrible, terrible damage. Base is under attack.
Okay. So, you wanna know why we lost that one?
Because blue made forces.
You forgot. You didn't identify that that was an all-in from a Terran. That was a single base Terran. That's essentially equivalent to 4-gate. One factory, double barracks, reactor, GG. I mean, I saw it and I was like, okay, he's not saying it. Okay, I guess we're just gonna continue doing our thing. And because you asked me to play bio, well, I mean, I'm gonna try my best, but it's kind of hard to counter that with nothing but Marines and Widow Mines. Actually, Mech would have stopped that easily. It's okay. You don't see it too often, to be honest. So I'm not gonna. You shouldn't feel too
Well,
bad.
I wasn't even trying to identify the Terran.
Well, there's your
So-
problem.
That-
That's twice we lost. That's twice we lose because you underestimate the Terran player. I lost to the Terran last match. I lost to the Terran this match again. And when they attack, you basically had no army. It was just mine.
Uh,
Remember, my army was being built composition-wise to counter air, not ground.
Okay, Single base Terran. When does that ever happen? That never happens in 1v1, that's for sure.
I mean, it normally wouldn't, because Zerg can now produce them.
Wow.
Here, watch the replay. We can watch the replay if you want.
Well, I mean,
It's a short game. Here, it's 7 minutes. We lost in the opener. Come on. Like, I'm telling you, you gotta... I think the problem right now is you're just not reading... You're not only are you not reading, but you're not caring about what the Terran is doing, and that's gonna be our downfall.
yeah, I forgot. It's not that I thought I shouldn't care. I just forgot. Uh... And here we see the probe coming to our base. La di da di da di da. Hello, are you there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm just munching on something.
Yes, the probe is stuck.
I'm kind of surprised you've never seen a Terran all in.
Well, I saw it like once, but not enough to recognize it. I mean, well, when it's the only thing in my attention.
Let me
in
put it
1v1,
this way. You know what constitutes an all in? No expo.
Right, I see that in 1v1, but like, but I had other things on my mind.
Again, forgetting about the Terran. Now keep in mind, this is, I'm telling you right now, this is happening because you're the one who volunteered to counter the ground. If it was up to me, I would have stopped that easily.
Oh god, look at
Because I was getting ready to do drops.
3 barracks and a factory. Oh man.
So an all in? You see the lack of an expo. In other words, if we shut down that push, Terran is done. That's GG. We counter. See, then it's a good idea to counterattack, because Terran all in just doesn't. It's trash. It's not Zerg.
Huh?
Units are slow. They're not gonna get to the other side of the map quick.
Oh, so you're saying the all-in gets there late?
Yes. So if you stop it, then a counterattack is GG. And even if we can't push in, we just starve them pretty much. Because they went all in.
So if you go bio, can you make 1 siege tank?
Here's the thing. AA Bio needs reactor on factory, which means no siege tanks. If I go tech lab, that means 1 widow mine at a time, which
Reactor
means I'll be
on factory
countering.
to make
double widow mines. Double widow
Oh.
mines. If my first one goes to tech, then that's siege tank, which means I have no widow mines, which means I'm not countering air, I'm countering ground. At which point I say, why am I going bio against ground? I built siege tanks, like added flavor towards later, but not early.
Lovely.
Like they're not gonna help with void rays.
Sure they are. They just have to aim up.
And this is where we lose. And all in.
So we have an army value of 900 from the Terran and 700
I mean,
from 650.
He has
from us.
0 follow-up. He has 0 follow-up. If this attack would have failed, we would have won.
Oh god damn it. Okay.
Well, I'm sorry.
Time to
Here's
stop
the
watching.
funny thing is, here's the funny thing. Pause it. Look at your vision, okay? Go to your vision. You know how I knew that this was an all-in? Are you at your vision? Remember your overlord over here on the far right hand side? Look at it. Far right.
Oh, far right.
Bottom right. Bottom right.
Just ping it.
Now restrict your vision. You see it? You still see that overlord? I noticed there was a lack of SCVs mining from that patch. That means no expo.
Lovely. Okay. Yes, well, yes, once again, if I was looking there, I mean, if I remembered to think about the Terran, then I might have activated the deductive logic.
I'm holding back, Andrew.
Let's remember
I'm
both
holding back from
players.
yelling. I'm like, oh boy.
Okay. Well, time to stop watching.
Trial by fire, Andrew. Learn the hard way.
2v2 the hard way.
I mean, this will help you regardless whether it's 2v2 or 1v1.
Well, in 1v1
Not saying-
there's less things to pay attention to.
But
So
it
it's
doesn't.
nice.
I mean, it's just. But the point is still remains, right? Like I read the all in. I can read an all in from a Zerg or Protoss or Terran. Like doesn't mean it doesn't matter if I don't play them.
It wasn't me reading the all in. It was me just forgetting to think about the Terran.
Gotcha.
Oh, it doesn't help that I don't really know how to read Terran either. When they were talking about Beyond's like 1-1-2, no, was it 1-2-1? It took me like 2 minutes to realize they were talking about buildings.
Yeah. 1-2-1,
And
1-1-1.
I don't realize what, and then it's like, oh, okay, 1-1-2. What does that even mean? Like, what is he gonna make? Like 4 medevacs at a time?
Something like that, yeah. Alright. What do you want to do here, boss? Who am I countering? Keep in mind, this is a big map.
You can count, since this is a huge map, Mecha's gonna have a disadvantage. So I think you can, you can counter the Protoss, and because he's gonna go Sky Toss, and then I'm gonna Swarm Host this time.
We require more minerals.
Oh, a Zerg opponent, interesting.
You're short on minerals. Are you saturated yet?
Okay, I send Scout now.
You're gonna need more overlords.
Sorry I broke protocol last game. I was just like, come on. I'm sorry, it's so hard. It's so hard.
Well,
I'm back.
Okay.
That was my fault. I shouldn't have broken protocol.
Unfortunately, we never got to the point in the game where that would have made a
LOL,
difference.
You can't do that.
I agree.
Well, let me get out to make a third base. Second base.
Not enough minerals.
The spawning pool from the Zerg is just starting. No, it's not just starting. It's about the same as mine. There's a forge first. I think we're gonna get cannon rushed. No expansion from either player yet. Where's the cannon rush? I don't see it. Crap. Is it next to my base? Please don't be next to my base. Forgot to leave the Overlord there. Okay, the Zerg has another base.
OMG! Spawn more overlords.
There is a probe coming to our base.
Not enough Vespene gas.
Probe has been defeated.
Nice. Okay, I'm taking an early third base.
You have a new
What?
queen.
Oh,
Show me
Zerglings,
those
okay.
skills.
Well, you can. Do you have a wall? Okay. Let me make some. Let me
Queen's
make 4
ready.
Zerglings,
Here comes a new challenger.
and
Your
I
allies'
think we can
base
still
is
do
besieged.
the plan.
Your allies are in battle.
Although, no, your Marines are gonna die if this continues.
I already lost them. I'm building more.
Your base is under attack. Stay cool. Our forces are under attack.
Okay, my lair's going up. We still don't know what the Sky Toss is doing.
You're
Can
engaging
you
the opponent.
scan the
Time
Sky
to
No energy.
PM.
No
Okay,
energy.
oh, a Dark Shrine, that's nice. Okay, I'm making some overseers. Make some detector turrets.
On it. There's so much area to protect though.
Evolution complete. So old school.
Okay, my lair's finishing soon.
LOL, you can't do that. Need more minerals, but they're full of rocks. Not enough energy. Need more energy. Are you autocasting? Not enough energy. You have not enough minerals. Need more minerals, but there are plenty of rocks.
Okay.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay, Protoss is taking a third base. Zerg already has a third base.
Need
Zerg
more
seems to be
energy.
going roaches.
Are you autocasting? Your forces are under attack.
So I'm gonna make my swarmers
You require
now.
more Vespine gas.
Okay.
Insufficient Vespine gas. You have not enough minerals.
Yours to command. Engaging.
I see an evolution
It
chamber.
will be done.
And
Engaging. It will be
Your forces are taking damage. Terrible, terrible damage. Your allies being attacked. Need more Vespine gas. Might be time to expand.
okay, I'm noticing here. Oh, you're harassing. Good. Nice.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Your forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. That field's been mined out. Hope you have an expansion. You're engaging the opponent. Time to raise your APM.
Okay. They have roaches coming to our base. Okay. Damn it. I will bring my force back. Oh, you have.
Our allies are being attacked.
Okay.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. That mineral field's gone. Looks like we're going to the late game. Your supply blocked. More overlords,
let's
please.
see.
Our
Alright,
allies' base
I'm
is
killing. I'm
threatened.
killing their base. How are
Our
you doing?
forces are under attack.
Oh,
Spawn
you
more
need help.
overlords.
Okay.
Mineral field depleted. Your forces are taking damage. Terrible, terrible damage. Your allies' base is under attack.
I'm sending some zerglings.
Your allies' base is under attack. Get ready to carry. Our
Oh
allies'
crap!
base
They're still being
is
vile.
under attack.
Crap. Oh. I'm not spending enough.
That field's
And
been
you
mined
don't
out.
you have
Hope you have an
units
expansion.
that are being countered by
Your allies being
roaches.
attacked.
Okay.
Your allies' base is besieged.
Let me pull out my stuff.
Your forces are under attack.
There's DTs.
Your allies'
They have
base is under
DTs.
attack. Get ready to carry. You're engaging the opponent. Time to raise your APM.
Okay. Do we have?
Your drones are under attack. Talk about BM.
Oh, okay.
Our allies' base is
have?
under attack. Our allies are being
Oh,
attacked.
we don't have enough.
Your allies' base is besieged. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your forces are taking damage.
Too many things to do.
Terrible, terrible
Okay, we
damage.
lost.
Our allies' base is
Your,
threatened.
isn't your stuff intact still?
Your allies' base is under
I'm
attack.
still okay.
Get ready to carry. Your allies being attacked.
Okay,
가서
hold on. Hold on.
도와줘. Our allies' base is under attack. Your allies are in battle. Spawn more overlords.
No, I lost 2 bases.
I'm out.
Yep, I'm out too. Okay. See, if I could like, I don't know what to do. I don't have enough. I'm not spending enough attention on production.
Yeah, I ran out of money.
Let me see. Well, looks like they just.
The problem with your Stormhold strategy is you want both of us to go hit and run. That gets countered by an all-in. Just push in with everything.
So.
And you saw it in perfect example right there. In other words, after your Stormholds burrow in and do the damage, what are you gonna do if they come after us?
Turtle. Clearly.
With what?
Nothing.
You had nothing. I had bio at home and I traded with the all-in Zerg. But then after that I had nothing against the Protoss. And you still had no army.
Okay, so in addition to the lack of spending, there were strategy problems.
Yeah, here's the thing. If you're gonna counter ground, then help me counter ground. Cause I beat one of them back by trading in my natural. That's fine. But then the Protoss came and you still had nothing. So that's GG. I told you this before, even when I'm the one calling the shots, if you're being left alone and you have nothing to reply with, if I'm being destroyed, that's really bad. Part of the reason is, and again, I'm not trying you to stray from there, but part of the reason we're running into these issues is because you keep wanting to counter ground. And you're having a tough time. If you're going to counter ground, then counter ground. Stormhost, I think, was a good idea, but I mean, then you asked me to go bio, and I'm like, okay, so we're both going to hit and run? Right?
Well, see, if you put it like that, then it's
one of us needs to be the wall. Like, one of us needs to be the, okay, I have tier 3 units, let's push in. And then the hit and run person complements that. So your big warning should have been the DTs. You scouted the DTs and then you still asked for bio.
I don't have any counter in my mind for Dark Templar.
You don't need a counter. You just need to know that they're going ground. It's really simple. Are they going ground or are they going air?
Wait. So bio's not good against ground?
I mean, it is, but I have to switch my build around. You want me to play bio to fight ground? In that case, I'll go mech. Unless there's a specific reason you want bio.
I thought bio was for early harassment.
I can go battle mech.
I thought it was for ongoing harassment then.
Oh, okay, then yes, if that's what you want. Again, whatever, I don't know what's going on through your mind. I don't know what your strategy is.
Well, to be honest, there wasn't anything beyond just
choosing the compositions. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
There was no plan.
I mean, this again, in today's instance, this is your job. Your job is to be the guy with the plan. Normally, I let you get away with it because I'm usually the one. Okay, they're doing this. I want you to do this. Prepare for this. Get some stuff here. Like when I saw the Zerg just rush your third and the only thing fighting them was my army, I'm like, yeah, we're fucked. Because like if they have that much army and you have nothing, then what the hell's about to happen when the Protoss joins them? Because I was barely trading evenly with that Zerg.
Oh, the Zerg had so much stuff. The entire game. Okay. I don't know. I don't have. It's hard to like watch two players and make forces at the same time.
You mean enemy players? Yes, that is your job though, sir.
Oh, actually, maybe I should say 3 players instead of 1 other
You don't have
player.
to watch me, you just have to request. Like when you ask for a scan, I just tell you if I can or can't. If you asked me to play bio, you didn't tell me go drop now. I was already doing it on my own. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like,
Okay. Yes.
just you're supposed to. It's like
okay.
being.
Watch 2 players at once. 2 players instead of 1.
Yes, I'm more like your assistant. You know, it's like whatever you think will help us win. Emphasis on the win. I don't know about you, but I'm having. Okay, I might be criticizing you, but understand, I am having fun. Like I told you, I'm over here like fighting my instinct to yell at you, and yell at myself for making these decisions. But I was like, okay, I'll go with it. I'm telling you, the moment you're like, you go by, I'm like, okay, that sounds reasonable. I'll go Stormhost. I mean, that's fine if you're gonna compliment it with some static or something in case they come. I don't know. I find it pretty funny.
Yeah, I find it funny that I gave the command to lead us to death. Okay.
And we
this
faced so many
again.
we tried so many corner cases, like all in Terran. When the fuck was? I haven't seen that, and I'll be honest, ever in 2v2. Usually it's like a rush, but yeah. I'm sorry, I just find it funny.
Okay. Okay, if there's no Sky Toss next time, I want to just max out and then win.
Okay. I was right in the stream description. How many games until we win our first? I'm fighting my instinct to stay quiet, Andrew. It's so hard.
My God.
Because you're making all these decisions. I'm like, okay. And by the way, I'm also restrained from making noises because I don't want to give anything away.
Well, that's a good idea, but
It's like here's another really good example. It's like imagine you and I were both playing Zerg and we both went mute us. What happens if they just fucking build Thors and just move to our bases? What are you gonna stop them with? Harsh
Well, I mean,
language?
it is more clear at that point because we're making the same exact unit. But
But the problem would still remain. Like, what are you gonna do?
well, I assume your point was that we shouldn't use the same strategy, the same hit and run. But
Yeah, either
There was
and the
everyone
idea,
knew
remember,
this.
is the remember because the Stormhosts are there for hit and run harassment, right? They're a harassment unit. But where was your army? What was your composition? Now you're all right. My bio isn't just hit and run because I did fight the army and I did slow them down. The problem is there was no help from you, unfortunately.
I had 2,000 minerals.
There you go. I had 0.
to-
I was literally spending all my money just rebuilding units.
God damn it, a Protoss. Okay, well, if it's not Sky Toss, then we can max out, I think. But if it is,
A simple scouting of his tech will tell us exactly what he's gonna do. All right.
okay, I'm sending a probe at, I'm sending a thing at 15 seconds. And then,
For this one, it doesn't need to be that early because I don't know. There's no Terran to block off the wall.
oh,
That's why I send it early against Terran, so that you get there before the wall is done.
We require more minerals.
It's not a terrible idea. I mean, you can spot a forge or an early
We're gonna
pool,
need more overlords.
but at the same time, we don't even have to do anything. Since I'm Terran, I can just wall us off, so it's optional in my opinion.
pool first.
LOL, you can't do that.
All right. Lead us to victory, Andron. As I play depressing music. It's hilarious. I don't know, I'm having fun.
Oh, I'm glad one of us is having.
What? This is the opportunity of a lifetime. You're the leader of a combined Terran and Zerg
Not enough
army.
minerals.
Lead us straight to the gates of hell.
You're short on minerals. Are you saturated yet?
And a probe coming to our base.
I'll take care of the probe if you want.
Cybernetics core. What the heck is that? Oh, double gas. Okay, please don't tell me that's what I think it is. Oh, that's 2 gateways.
Double gateway.
They're in your base, killing your drones.
Okay, well, their spawn is up.
Your drones are under attack. Talk about BM.
Oh, they have
What do you want me to do this match?
Mech and turtle.
Mac turtle. Got it.
Since they're not going Sky Toss, it looks like for now.
You have a new queen. Show me those skills.
And, I do. Well, since you're going ground, I can go Hydra Lurker to counter that Zerg.
Okay.
Wait, Lurkers don't count air. Well, I'm hoping there's no air.
Well, hope is a strategy that Sarah always relies on. Not like we can scout. Sarah's like, God, I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't. You're too funny, Andrew. You're like using the things that you don't like. Hope, luck. You might as well call it luck. If we're lucky, they won't go sky.
Queen's ready. Here comes a new challenger.
Hey, hold on. Okay, time to scout the sky. Can you scan?
No energy. Give me a few seconds. I should have enough in a bit. Scanning. Twilight, Robo Bay, Robo Facility.
Oh, crud. What's that mean?
Alright, I know what he's going for.
Not enough energy.
Cannot wait until maxed out.
What?
No.
I would just like to remind you, you asked me to play mech.
Need more energy. Are you auto-casting?
Let's see. Well, if you're going back, oh, you're making cyclones.
Your supply box. More overlords, please.
Oh, I thought you were making like turtle units. Okay.
I am.
Oh, are you harassing? Okay. I was not planning.
Why
on
not do
harassing.
both?
Not enough energy.
Mm,
OMG.
find my instinct.
You're gonna need more overlords. Mutation complete. So creative.
Okay, it looks like they're not. Where's the army?
shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Sorry. Just your overlord had already seen it, so I knew where it was. Sorry. Okay, I gotta hold back. I gotta hold back. What? I have to. For Andrew's sake.
What, you can't, what, you're not willing to say anything? Okay.
I'll ping it if I see it, but that's about it. I'll tell you if you ask me to go do something. Like if you want me to go scout their tech, or I'll do it. I'll tell you. But I'm not just gonna do it out of my own, because then it's like me playing and me doing the same thing, right?
I understand.
You have a new queen. Show me those skills.
Oh, they have a warp prison. They might drop us. Okay,
You've evolved your Zerg. Asa! Our forces are under attack. That mineral field's gone. Looks like we're going to the late game. Your forces are under attack.
oh, great. Well, take some anti-air. Unit towers. Make the units.
You're engaging the opponent. Time to raise your APM. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Evolution complete. Mineral field. You've evolved your Zerg. Your forces are taking damage. Terrible, terrible damage. LOL, you can't do that.
Okay.
Orders.
That feels our forces are under attack.
Well, if they're making a bunch of stalkers, then I should make searchlings.
Need more energy. Are you
Oh, they
auto-casting?
have the gold? Okay. We should take that. We attack the gold.
Mutation complete.
Let's see. No, I'll attack the gold. No, I'll attack the gold. You stay here. Or, okay, that works too.
They're attacking your base, you know. Your warriors have
Rock.
engaged the enemy.
Um,
Evolution complete. Our allies are in combat.
oh, okay, you have that. Great.
Our allies are being attacked. That mineral field's gone. Looks
All
like
clear.
we're going to the late
Right.
game.
Are we maxed out yet?
Base is
No.
under attack. Evolution complete.
My workers and attack that.
You're engaging the opponent. Time to raise your APM. Spawn more overlords. You're gonna need more overlords. Pretty sure that requires a geyser.
Ready to go in and win this maxed out.
Okay. Let's just go in now. Look, they have some skeletons.
Did you say where's their
Your
army?
forces are taking damage.
Their army's gone. We already wiped it.
That field's been mined out. Hope you
Yeah.
have an extension.
Oh, there's their army. Okay.
I mean, that's what's left of it, but we already beat most of it.
What? Where was their army the whole game?
Sitting at their base. And you have to remember, for every zealot they lost, that's 100 minerals.
They only lost like 8, didn't they?
What are
No,
you talking?
they
Oh my god!
lost
I
12,
killed at
right?
no, I killed at least 20.
Oh.
They summoned twice at your main, and I killed them all. And then they summoned twice at your natural. I killed them all.
Okay, they summoned 20. I only counted 12. Actually, more like actually I counted 8, but then I adjusted it upward because you said it was more.
Yep. Here, watch the
Okay.
replay. It was a quick match, anyways. Here. At 12 minutes, because of your
What the heck?
because of your strategy.
2198?
What?
Their MMR was 600 below us. Okay. Well, I guess it was a safe strategy nonetheless, but
I told you, if I go mech, they're not getting by me. Not with ground units.
well, they got by my lack of ground defense.
Imagine if you had gone ground again. It only took you 5 games to realize that.
4, thank you very much.
Oh, I'm sorry, 4 games to realize that. Huh? I'm not very good at countering ground. Cause I'll go corruptors, I'll go swarm host, anything but things that actually counter ground.
Well, well, this time it made sense to go to counter ground. Oh, wait a minute. I guess I don't know. Hydra Lurker is good against ground or air. So.
Depends on the ratio of hydras and lurkers. Like
Well,
you're not just gonna win by just building randomly. You have to be calculative with your ratios.
Oh God. Well, you know my ratios. I made
Look at this.
20 hydras and
Look at this supply block right here. Bam. He had 28 food. Now he's only got 20. Oh, sorry, Andrew. Why don't you cast it for us?
no wait, he wasn't supply blocked. Did he make an overlord just then?
No. Sorry, I was wrong. Yeah, I didn't supply block him.
Yeah, you were looking at the Protoss. So now he made another overlord and he's getting an early lair. What the heck? Lair by 330? What the heck is this strategy?
And Roach Warrant. There is no strategy.
What is he gonna make?
I think he wanted to rush Mutas, but
I didn't
not sure.
realize-
He was going Red Bull Man strategy. Roach Muta.
Well, he doesn't make any roaches the entire game.
Doesn't he? I mean, he has a Roach Warrant.
Uh,
That reminds me of the time I built a fusion core and didn't build battle cruisers.
Oh my god.
That never happened.
I would declare this a win, but I feel like it doesn't count.
I kind of agree. I think I could have 2v1 these guys. I was already on 6 bases, by the way.
Okay, he's making a lair and hasn't made a single lair building yet. God damn it.
You asked, where's their army? There's their army. Look at my vision. Look how many times I see it. In fact, I even go and confirm it with the cyclones where it
Well,
is.
that's why I was like, where's their army? And I guess the answer was they never made one.
They never moved it.
Well, I thought that was just like the scouting force. Like, I wanted to see the army. Like, I saw
be
those.
fair, To be fair, because of your underreaction to the Protoss drop, you would have lost your base if I hadn't been there to help you.
I don't know about lost my base. I just would have lost like 3 buildings.
No, you would have lost your base. I want you to pay attention to how many zealots are gonna show up at your base.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, that was a lot. Eventually, I had a Thor, a siege tank, and 2 Hellbats fighting them.
Okay, 20 zealots would have run over a base.
Now, he didn't summon 20 at the same time,
Research complete.
but that's because I kept killing them as he was summoning them. But I was also thinking, I'm like, man, if I wasn't here to respond to this, your base would have been gone. And in turn, then my base, which I can't have that happen. Come on, now you're supposed to be casting.
Oh, look, Aspire is about to finish. Aspire has finished at the correct time, 6 minutes.
I'm here in the shadows. I'm here in the shadows.
So, meanwhile, let's see, how much army? Oh, so us Zerg players are even in army, and you have 500 more resources than the Protoss players.
And that's a really bad sign considering I'm mech. It's a bad sign for them.
And here you're like, oh, we have scanned their army. Where's their army?
Reporting for action.
So meanwhile, we're scouting across the map because I guess we're looking for proxies. And what is happening on the other side of the map? Are they making mutilisks? Who makes a spire and doesn't make mutilisks? Okay, 8 mutilisks.
Our
Starting.
forces are under attack.
So they see us making spore crawlers and they continue
Pause
to
it.
make the mutilisks.
Pause it. Notice at this point, they basically already, the Protoss slow-moving Overlord had just realized that you have 0 defense against any drops or air. You're completely vulnerable where they're about to drop you, just so you know. And and this is being exposed by a slow Overlord.
Our forces
That is
are
all.
under attack.
Oh, they have a template archive. Wait, what is this? Only 4 gateways at 8 minutes? No, 6 gateways, okay. A scouting phoenix goes across the map. Does not see our army. Okay.
Our allies are in combat.
When did they do the drop? It must be at 10 minutes.
It's after we take out their gold.
So the gold is starting now. And the stalkers are there to defend it.
They do a pretty shitty job if you don't ask me, so don't ask me. It's funny, the whole match ends in just 2 minutes, 2:40.
Why do you need this many stalkers to defend?
I mean, because if they scout the gold, that's where they're gonna attack. I don't disagree with
Our
this
forces
decision.
Okay.
are under attack.
Well,
If you're gonna
to
take
kill
the
an
gold-
Overlord,
Our allies are in combat.
Here's the drop, here's the drop, here's the drop. Slow it down so you can see this. Start counting, Andrew!
6.
That's 6, right?
Let's see how quickly I react.
Our allies
I'm
are
not
in
reacting.
combat.
Still not
Our
reacting.
forces are under attack.
It's
that-
okay,
now-
Andrew.
Now I see it.
Juan's already reacting.
Okay.
How many more?
Another 6 come in.
How many are we at now? 12.
12.
Exactly. I mean, that Thor is a big expense for him to be defending. That's a 350 mineral, 200 gas unit. How many, Andrew? How many? How many?
Mineral field
You counted 6
depleted.
total? Got it. Got it.
No, I counted 8 total.
Sorry, 8 total.
And
Yeah,
I
no.
was right. There were only 8 out at once. Anytime.
Oh, okay. Right, who's the one that's there to make sure they don't snowball?
Well,
How many, Andrew? How many?
8.
How many are we
I
at
counted
total?
8 at once.
Okay, but how many are we at now? How much? Do you see how much? When I was like Andrew, like you would have lost if I wasn't there to clean that up.
That's only 23 plus a stalker.
Uh huh. See, even I miscounted, but I told you it was around 20, right?
Our allies are in combat.
I had enough of his shenanigans, so I kicked him out. You see the siege tank and the Hellbats and the Viking?
Yes. Yes.
Now you see what I mean, but I was like, yeah, if I wasn't there, that would have been GG for you, Andrew.
Upgrade complete.
Thank goodness I gave the right order.
Meanwhile, Andrew's like, I just lost a couple of workers. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You would have lost your whole fucking base.
Good
Our
managing.
allies are in combat.
Managing, Andrew.
That's right. Pat, give yourself a pat on the back.
Meanwhile, the Mutalisks are not being used at all. They were never used once.
Our allies are in
Oh, they were
combat.
before my Thors ended them.
What?
My Thors fuck them up.
Here they are. They attacked some overseers. They kill one over
By the way,
here.
pause it. So, what strategy were they employing? What were they? Mutalisks, what are they good for?
Harassing.
Hit and run. That drop with the Zealots, Matt, he committed to that shit hard. What was that?
Oh, so
Hit
that
and
was,
run.
That was.
Hit and run.
Oh my God, he's making 14 more Mutalisks while we.
But you see what the problem is with both of them going hit and run? There's no army.
I guess if you.
Like we're
give it-
coming in with tier 3 army over here.
Well, mine's tier 2, but. Yes,
Is it at least upgraded tier 2?
it's.
Yeah, you're at 2 too.
I made an evolution chamber. Aren't you proud of me? Now
Yeah.
that I can. Instead of-
So your number might be lower, but your upgrades are better than mine. Look at that. The mutas are useless because hit and run.
Attack.
Meanwhile, the Protoss Stalker army is coming, but it's too late. A max out mech army is here with you.
Yay! Back up! Back up, sir! Back up for the stalkers have blown up. Yay!
Look at that blink forward. You could almost say they were gone in a blink of an eye. That was a good one. Come on, they were gone in a blink. No?
Yes, that was funny.
Yay.
I laughed so much.
Good. Yay, we won our first game.
We won our first
Andrew didn't
game.
go get ground. Sorry, I was choking on something.
Okay, time to stop.
Okay.
I'm going to stop on a victory, on a really wonderful, tactfully won victory.
I agree. It was tactively sound. You told me to go mech. I had enough to respond. Look, think about it this way. Because I went mech, my third base and inherently your fourth your third would have been well protected. Sorry, your fourth would have been well protected. Because they have to get through my army. And then I had your main base protected because again, if they get through your main base, then it's my main base, which I don't want that. So, not that I don't care about your base, but you know what I mean.
Yes. What a wonderful game where I sat back and did nothing, essentially.
What are you talking
Okay, I
about?
sat back and concentrated on production.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
And you called out the strategy.
While the
I-
while the Zerg player did nothing essentially.
I mean, what was he gonna get done? I had Thors.
So he wanted to do something. No, but like there were other issues. Like he just did early lair and then Spire, and then he waited a minute to make.
Sounds like when I went bio and I hit 200 and I did nothing.
Okay, so blame the Protoss for lack of orders.
The Protoss would have beaten you. I'm just telling that right now. When I saw how much he was committing to that fucking drop,
So
I was
guess
like,
he-
oh.
I guess he committed 2,000 minerals. To the
Exactly.
Jesus.
Exactly. Which is why I told you we should just go in and win. Like, they have nothing. You scouted the Spire, right? And after that, I'm like, okay, that means he's going mutas. Which means we can just A-move and win. A maxed out mech army creating the backbone of your Roach Hydra is unstoppable against ground. Because I'm going to continue to crawl forward, and there's no ground army that can stop me. At least not that easily. There was that game with Liko where I went like that, and I had to fight this really good bio player who was using nukes to zone me out, and it was just a matter of like who fucked up first. Because I can't move that much, right? But then I can't necessarily push either.
Wow.
And so it was a
stalemate.
No, it wasn't. We kept fighting back and forth. Whenever he would nuke me, I would quickly scan, and if I determined that it was too much to get through, I would move the siege line back, and then I would quickly reinforce and move the siege line forward, and then get nuked, move the siege line back, and it was just like that until one of us broke. Quick summary: I defeated him, but it was pretty hard.
Okay.
I eventually swapped to battle cruisers, because the Thors couldn't get into position because he had bio, like he had Mass Marauder protecting the ghosts, and he would launch like 3 nukes at a time. It was a hard game. I had to save all my scans. It was really intense.
Wait, you had Liko with Overseers.
Liko is fucking falling apart. Liko has the same problem. Like Endo's the only one that doesn't have this problem, but Liko has the same problem. He falls apart in late game.
Oh. Damn.
Like he just doesn't have the right composition. Almost hardly ever, and he's hardly ever maxed out.
Okay.
So, did you enjoy this activity, Sarong? I thought it was fun.
Well, it was certainly different. It didn't make me feel as worthless.
Aww.
Um.
I'm not sure that's a good thing or bad. Somehow Andrew always finds a way to say things negatively. Good job, Andrew. That must be a skill on its own.
What? That was a positive thing.
No, it's like, instead of saying, you made me feel important, it was like, you didn't make me feel worthless. Like, jeez, Andrew. That cup's always empty for Andrew. I'm saying, yes, you said a positive thing, but you took the negative angle.
Oh my god, this is so hard.
What is?
English.
Oh, yeah. That's like saying, imagine if, like, you say, hey, Andrew, you lost weight, versus, hey, Andrew, you're not fat anymore. You see the difference?
It's such a slight difference. It means
It is, but it makes the world of a difference, my friend. Is the cup half full or half empty?
Yeah, but well, I don't know if I felt important. That was not the correct. That was not the correct word.
I mean, but you were important. You were the reason why we win or lose.
Yes, understood.
Like, I literally... I mean, I failed a couple of times, to be fair. I kind of shouted out, you should probably go scout. These are randoms. You're like, hopefully they're not pro to us. And I'm like, I remember the time Sarah won GSL using Hope. It's like, what? For a man that doesn't believe on luck.
Random.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, I didn't. I said hopefully if they're not, but then I didn't.
Protoss, but then you didn't
But
scout
then I didn't.
until I brought it up. And then my other favorite one was against the Terran Protoss. I'm like, we should go scout. But why? At 30 seconds, I'm like, okay, go learn the hard way. Shows up, there's a wall. Okay. That made me laugh.
Well,
No?
there's. I see. That's something I should have learned in 1v1, but
Mhm.
typically I. Oh, that's right. I do run into walls. I go up to the wall, I touch it, and then I go back. But that doesn't work in 2v2 because there's so much building space and there's another player. Oh. So you have to go past the wall if you want to scout anything. Unlike 1v1 where they just build right next to the wall. So you can still get away with hitting a wall. Well, this is definitely better for my education.
I agree. What else did you learn today? I heard you taking notes or writing something down.
No, you heard my ticket key.
Oh. Did you learn anything else?
Oh, no double hit and run.
And don't get me wrong, it's not that it can't work, it's just that it requires more APM from you. Like, again, notice that when the Zerg came, you had no army. I did. In other words, I hit and run and I still had an army. You hit and run and then you had nothing.
Oh, I had, yeah.
No, you didn't have anything because your third. I lost my army trying to protect your third.
Yeah, I had too many minerals banked up. Not enough APM to.
So I'm just saying, like, know your strengths and know your weaknesses, and then play around them.
Okay. Wow.
You sound kind of far.
Not enough APM to inject larva and harass.
I mean, no, not at the moment. I don't think so. I think that's the reason why I tell you not to play Ling Muta for the same reason. I'm like, I don't think you have the APM right now, unfortunately. You can work towards it, but right now you just, if you're gonna do hit and run like I did, you have to have an army. You can't stop producing. You can't stop spending your minerals. And mind you, behind that army, I was taking my 4th base at the same time.
Oh, okay. Oh.
You sound really sleepy, sir.
I'm going to stop the stream now.